could do this in a bookstore. I could do it in a place like this, and I sort of find that to talk about this book I've written, it's better if I do it here at home rather than among a bunch of people on stage, making just a big deal of it. This is what this is about. It's not about that's my audience. I love that. I really honestly do. But when I have written things, it's been this very personal meaning behind it. And this is my book. It came out in ebook, and you can get these paperbacks too. The ebooks will always be my bread and butter. I always love the idea that someone can just put it on their phone, put it on their tablet thing they call it, I believe, and just go out and read it in the sun. If you have one of those Kindles or those Nooks, I think they're called, that are the white paper looking things, they're pretty neat too, because you can take it out in the sun. You can sit on the beach and read it and put it in your pocket and nobody cares. But the paperback will always be, the thing as well. And I have the shirts. You can see the shirt I'm wearing with the cover on it. I'm all, I'm not normally dressed like this, but the paperback, this is what it looks like. And you'll notice there are some differences. This is the first edition. There's about 100 of these out, and it has a little bit of a marking here. The second edition won't have that. These are the first ones. But here, as you look through it, I believe there's about 120, 130 poems that I've written. And you'll notice some differences between this book and a regular book. There's no page numbers, and that's by my choice. I really think a book of poetry with page numbers is ridiculous, because I number mine by date. So each of these poems are in the date and the way they were written. So if you're reading them, you'll see that you can go by the time of the year rather than just some random page number that's assigned by a book. And that to me, it's always like you always end up looking here or there. It gives you more of a chance to say, okay, what is this process and this thought here? And I love the way this turned out. It's beautiful, and I love the shirt too. I mean, it's these shirts when they first told me, and they have a whole series of things. Even a whiskey flask. I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be some cheap little shirt, like real thin. It's actually almost too hot to wear. I'll be honest. Need to come up with some kind of more like a wicking shirt that will work better for people that want to hike. But I want to read something out of here. I'm not just sure what, and I haven't practiced this. Some of these I have, but a lot of these I haven't. To get the rhythm of them all together. I like it that way when I do a poetry reading, rather than getting up there rehearsed. And that's just the way that you have to appreciate a book of poetry. Each one is like its own little novel, really, when you get down to it. And here we go. This is a good one. Well, like right here, this, instead of page numbers, I have it labeled like this. Okay. The Weight of Mountains, Monday, June 2nd, 2014, Shawnee State Park. There are places you can't go off the beaten track. Now tamed. I will not be tamed, taken for granted or anything. I lean to higher places, where the earth is rock and only Zen-like trees grow silently praying with me, and ancient rocks speak of oceans long ago with trees, and coal-lining imprints. My footprints leave no mark as these, my words breadcrumbs. To help me find my way back, the first line on the page, I kneel and lay my trail marker on. The others are written, then blow away by time. I sit on the rock, what little weight I add to the breadth of the mountain peaks. My cat is saying, What are you doing? I'm talking to the people out here that would want to buy my book, that you're interrupting me. You okay? Oh, Sasha. There's just a good many here that I just love these poems. I hope you all enjoy them. I hope if you buy them, I've set the price very cheaply on it. The ebook, check it out. The paperback, check it out. The shirt, you know, if you want one, go for it. If you want the whiskey flask, buy good bourbon or something, I don't know. But hey, I appreciate the support, all you people out there, and I'm looking forward to some of your responses and some of your little comments down there. So I shall leave you from there. Bye, Son of a Sailor. My book, William Semo. It's kind of a tribute to my dad. All these pictures on here, him when he was in the Merchant Marines, him up in the area. This is us on the ship Niagara, on the brig Niagara, on the old Niagara. This is me hiking, and then these bottom two pictures are the SS Blue Jacket, which was a merchant ship during World War II that he was on. So if you want to check that out, that's what you got. And it's pretty awesome. So I thank you all for your business.